Good morning, my name is Melody and this is Jeremy. We are here from Dragon Press to interview you for the Principal's Corner.
Mr. Marino, what do you do as a principal?
So I do a lot of things as a principal. My first job, of course, is to make sure everybody here is safe, and then to make sure that we have a nice learning community so you guys feel great about coming in every day and you're prepared to learn. So that's my main job as a principal. If you have a lot more time, we can talk about all the other little things, but that is like my goal. Make sure you're safe and you have a great place to learn.
Dr. D'Antona, what do you do as a superintendent?
Oh, that is a great question. So one of the things that I do, you're actually seeing right now. So there are 34 schools in District 25, and we have 2 pre-K centers. So one of my major roles is to come to all of the schools in District 25. I get to meet with principals, assistant principals, teachers, and the pleasure, like I'm having right now, to meet with students. And my main role is to make sure that you guys have a really great place to learn. So when I come to schools, I visit and I listen, see what's happening, and then I offer suggestions around how we can make it an even better place.
Mr. Marino, are you proud of being a principal at PS 120 and why?
I'm extremely proud of being a principal at PS 120. I feel so lucky to be in a position where my decisions could really positively affect so many people. I feel very proud of that, and I look forward to many more years of doing this.
Dr. D'Antona, are you proud of being superintendent of District 25 and why?
Yeah, I couldn't be prouder. One, because we have 24,000 children in this district. And to have the opportunity to make sure that I can do the best that I can, to make sure that all of those children have a good experience, makes me really proud. I'm also super proud because I get to work with people like Mr. Marino. I have your assistant principals here in the school, and we have a whole bunch of other folks. So there are 35 principals I get to work with. We have over 60 assistant principals. We have over 2,000 teachers, paraprofessionals, school aides, and I get to do all of that in this role. So I'm super proud to have the opportunity to do that.
Mr. Marino, is there anything you want to improve the school?
I would love for us to have more opportunities to do more physical activity. Right? I'm really happy that Mr. Balvin runs the soccer team, and I know that Mr. Manzione runs the basketball team, but children are always asking me, how can we have more opportunities for activities that we would like tailored to our interests? So I know we do a great job with our academics here, and we do a great job with our social emotional learning, but I think the area of growth that the children have shared with me is more activities, more opportunities to do physical activity in the morning, in the afternoon, during the school day. So we're working on figuring out how we could best do that.
Dr. D'Antona, is there anything you want to do to improve the district?
Yeah, everything. I want to do everything as best we possibly can, but something that we just started really involves students and getting perspectives from children. So we just started our youth leadership team, and the youth leadership team is going to give me a whole bunch of feedback around how we can do things better as a district. And I'm hoping that one of those things that we get to do is going to be very similar to this, where you'll see me hopefully on a nice podcast scenario where I get to answer questions from the community, including our students, in terms of how we can make the district a better place. That's my goal. But I need feedback from our students in order to do that.
Mr. Marino, lastly, when you give a speech, are you nervous, and what do you do to calm down?
Every single time I speak publicly, I do get nervous. Actually, I had a speech impediment when I was growing up as a younger child, and I worked through that. And I've always had a little bit of anxiety around speaking publicly, especially in front of the staff and all the teachers and everybody that works here, and in front of you guys, because I know that it's really important that you and the staff understands what I'm trying to say, and that they kind of believe that my heart's in the right place and that what I'm saying makes sense. So I don't always feel comfortable before speaking, but once I begin, I tend to just kind of flip a switch and start talking, and much like I am right now, I'll just keep talking until I remember to stop.
Dr. D'Antona, when you visit schools, are you nervous, and what do you do to calm down?
No, I'm not nervous when I come to schools. One of the reasons why I'm not very nervous is because I get to be the one that gets to ask a lot of questions and likely make those around me a little bit nervous at times.
That's true.
Which is not what my goal is, right? My goal is not to make anyone nervous, but sometimes when you have to ask questions, it can make people feel a little bit uncomfortable. But no, I personally don't get nervous when I come to schools. One, because I know everyone's working so hard. Everyone's works hard so that you guys get a good experience. So I'm not personally nervous when I come to do a school visit.
Thank you for speaking to us today, Mr. Marino and Mr. D'Antonio.
Thank you guys. This was great.
Thank you guys. Great interview. Way to go.
That was a good